The old operating room was cold. Dr. Lewis shivered. He shouldn't be cold. Not with the thick gown. Not with the surgery lamp burning hot above. He glanced at the nurse. "Are you cold?" he asked her. She shook her head, eyes fixed on the patient. The patient. Dr. Lewis turned back. Empty. The table was empty. The heart monitor still beeping. The beeping was slow. Too slow. He ripped off his mask. "Where is she?" Waverly Hills Sanatorium. A name whispered in fear. A place of death. This imposing structure, once a beacon of hope for those suffering from tuberculosis, now stands as a monument to the countless lives lost within its walls. The sanatorium, built in the early 20th century, was designed to treat patients with the then incurable disease. But as the years went by, it became a place of despair and sorrow. The corridors, once bustling with doctors and nurses, are now silent, save for the occasional creak of old floorboards and the distant echo of forgotten voices. A name whispered in fear. A place of death. The walls, if they could speak, would tell tales of pain, suffering, and the relentless march of a disease that showed no mercy. A beacon for the lost souls, denied peace. The sanatorium's reputation for being haunted is well known. Many believe that the spirits of those who died here still roam the halls, unable to find peace. Ghostly apparitions, shadowy figures, and unexplained noises are just some of the phenomena reported by visitors and paranormal investigators alike. Thousands died within its walls. Tuberculosis, the killer. The disease claimed the lives of men, women, and children, leaving behind a legacy of heartbreak and loss. The sanatorium's wards, once filled with the sick and dying, now stand empty, a stark reminder of the past. Whispers of coughs still echo, the faint sound of coughing, a reminder of the suffering endured by those who once called this place home, can still be heard by those who listen closely. It's as if the very walls have absorbed the pain and sorrow of the past, and now, they release it in the form of ghostly whispers. Shadowy figures glide past windows. These apparitions, often seen out of the corner of one's eye, are believed to be the spirits of former patients, forever trapped in the place where they met their end. Their presence is a chilling reminder of the sanatorium's dark history. Visitors claim to hear children laughing. The laughter of children, once a sign of hope and life, now serves as a haunting reminder of the young lives cut short by the disease. These ghostly sounds, often heard in the dead of night, add to the eerie atmosphere of the sanatorium. They see a young boy, a ball in his hand. Is it residual energy? Or perhaps the spirit of a child who never got to grow up, forever playing in the halls of the sanatorium? This image, both heartbreaking and eerie, is one of the many ghostly sightings reported by those who visit Waverly Hills. Or are these souls trapped? One thing remains certain. The sanatorium's tragic past continues to cast a long shadow over its present. The spirits of the dead linger, their sorrow and pain palpable to those who dare to enter. Waverly Hills holds on to its tragic past. The building, with its crumbling walls and overgrown grounds, stands as a testament to the countless lives lost to tuberculosis. It is a place where history and the supernatural intertwine, creating an atmosphere that is both fascinating and terrifying. The spirits of the dead linger. Their presence is felt by all who visit, a constant reminder of the sanatorium's dark history. The ghostly apparitions, the unexplained noises, and the eerie atmosphere all serve to keep the memory of the past alive. Their sorrow hangs heavy in the air. The weight of the past is almost tangible, a heavy presence that permeates every corner of the sanatorium. For those who visit, Waverly Hills is not just a place of historical significance but a haunting reminder of the lives lost and the spirits that still linger. St. John's Hospital, abandoned, decomposed, a shell of its former self. But the spirits inside, they remain. Children laugh in the hallways. Their laughter, chilling, empty swings move. A ghostly lullaby drifts from empty rooms. Nurses report seeing small translucent figures. They tug at their uniforms. They whisper for their mothers. The children of St. John's, taken too soon, forever young, their innocent spirits haunt the halls, a constant reminder of lives lost. Paranormal investigators flock to haunted hospitals, drawn to the energy, to the stories, to the unexplained. EMF meters jump, EVPs capture whispers, cameras catch fleeting shadows, evidence perhaps of a haunting. Cold spots send chills down spines, unexplained noises make hearts race. The air grows heavy, suffocating. Is it fear, or is it the presence of something else, something not of this world? The Grey Lady of Cambridge Military Hospital, a beacon of comfort or a harbinger of sorrow. Cambridge Military Hospital, a place steeped in history and mystery, has long been the subject of ghostly tales and eerie legends. Among these, the story of the Grey Lady stands out, captivating the imaginations of many who hear it. The Grey Lady walks its halls. Her presence is often felt in the dead of night when the hospital is at its quietest. Some say they have seen her gliding silently through the corridors, her form barely more than a whisper in the darkness. A young nurse, they say, killed during the war. Her life was cut tragically short, and now she is said to linger in the place where she once worked tirelessly to save others. Her story is one of dedication and sacrifice, a poignant reminder of the human cost of conflict. Some see her as a comfort, a soothing presence. To these individuals, the Grey Lady is a guardian angel of sorts, offering solace to those in pain. Her ethereal form is said to bring a sense of calm and reassurance, a gentle reminder that they are not alone. They say she watches over the sick, brings them peace. Others fear her. For some, the sight of the Grey Lady is a harbinger of doom, a spectral warning that death is near. Her presence, while comforting to some, is a source of dread for others. They say her appearance foreshadows death, a harbinger of sorrow. The duality of her nature is what makes the legend of the Grey Lady so compelling. She embodies both hope and despair, a figure of both light and darkness, a grim reaper in a grey uniform. To those who fear her, she is the embodiment of death itself, a chilling reminder of the hospital's many tragedies. Her grey uniform, once a symbol of her role as a caregiver, now serves as a stark contrast to the fear she instills. Whether angel or omen, the Grey Lady remains. Her story is a testament to the enduring power of human memory and the ways in which we cope with loss and suffering. She is a symbol of the hospital's long, troubled history, a reminder of the many lives that have passed through its halls. A constant fixture in the hospital's long, troubled history. The Grey Lady of Cambridge Military Hospital continues to captivate and intrigue, a spectral presence that bridges the gap between the past and the present. Her legend endures, a haunting reminder of the hospital's storied past. The unsolved mystery of Room 502, fact or fiction? Room 502, a room that has captured the imaginations and fears of many. But what is it about this room that makes it so infamous? Why does it stand out among the countless other rooms in the hospital? Every hospital seems to have one. A room that no one wants to talk about. A room that is avoided by staff and patients alike. It's as if the very walls of these rooms hold secrets that are too terrifying to reveal. A room shrouded in whispers, in fear, stories of strange occurrences, unexplained phenomena, and eerie sounds that send chills down the spine. These tales are passed down from one generation of hospital staff to the next, growing more elaborate with each retelling. A place of unexplained events, lights that flicker without reason, objects that move on their own, and shadows that seem to have a life of their own. These are just some of the strange happenings reported in Room 502. In some hospitals, it's where patients die, despite the best efforts of doctors. It's as if the room itself is cursed, a place where life is snuffed out prematurely. Doctors and nurses speak in hushed tones about the patients who have met their end in Room 502, an unnatural number, some say. A number that seems to carry with it a sense of dread and foreboding. The number 502 has become synonymous with fear and death in the hospital. In others, it's where objects move. Lights flicker. Whispers taunt the living. The room seems to have a mind of its own, playing tricks on those who dare to enter. Some say they have felt a cold hand on their shoulder, only to turn around and find no one there. A hotbed of paranormal activity. Ghostly figures, disembodied voices, and other supernatural occurrences are often reported. Paranormal investigators have been drawn to Room 502, hoping to capture evidence of the otherworldly. No one knows for sure why these rooms exist. Some believe they are portals to another dimension, while others think they are the result of tragic events that have left a mark on the very fabric of the room. Theories abound, but the truth remains elusive. But one thing is certain, Room 502 remains a source of terror, a place where the line between the living and the dead seems to blur, a room that continues to haunt the memories of those who have encountered its mysteries. Beyond the veil, when the dead refuse to leave, hospitals, places of healing, but also places of suffering, of death, where the veil between worlds thins. Some believe the spirits linger, trapped between worlds. unable to move on, bound to the site of their pain. They wander the halls, restless souls, seeking solace, seeking peace, seeking an end to their torment. Are they harmless, or are they a danger to the living? The answer, like the spirits themselves, remains elusive. Echoes of suffering, the lingering presence of pain in haunted hospitals. Haunted hospitals share a common thread: suffering, pain, death, emotions that leave an imprint. These residual energies linger, they cling to the walls, they seep into the very foundation, a palpable presence. Visitors feel it, a weight on their chest, a chill down their spine, the feeling of being watched. The echoes of suffering remain, a stark reminder of the fragility of life, and the enduring power of the human spirit. A final glimpse into the shadows. The stories continue, whispered in hushed tones, shared in the dead of night. A chill runs down your spine. Haunted hospitals, places of fear, of sorrow, of the unexplained. They hold a dark fascination. Are the stories true? Are the spirits real? Or are they figments of our imagination? The answer lies within the shadows. One thing remains certain: the mystery of haunted hospitals continues to captivate, to terrify, to remind us that some things remain beyond our understanding.